Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre 64. It's Selena0099, and today I made a couple changes to the roster of two of these units. First up, the sorceress that was here was Mary. I turned her into a priest, and I switched my cleric with Tia, which was in Dio Squad. So now Dio Squad has a cleric in it. Which could have helped prevent Troy from becoming a zombie in the first place, because he probably wouldn't have died. So yeah, anyway, new cleric, that will mean that Magnus' squad is gonna be lawful. Which means it is not a good idea to have a sorceress in here at this point in time. So yeah, oh, and that this person became a Freya. Yeah, this Valkyrie could upgrade into a Freya. So I suppose I could change the sorceress to something else. And put the Freya in the back. Because there's just no way that that sorceress would be able to become a siren. I mean, it just barely doesn't have the alignment for it, but still, there's just no way. Not with, especially not with the priest in the squad. If she had more dex, she could be a Diana. So maybe I'll just make her an archer. I'll put her in the middle row. And that would mean I don't want to form a unit, I want to change the formation of this unit. That would mean whenever she needs to get healed, the priest would be able to heal everyone! Or whenever Magnus needs to get healed, everyone would get healed by that priest. Which is good, and then eventually it'll become a Diana. And we'll be able to have ultimate ponage from the rear. Yep. But what I really love with Magnus' squad, I just haven't found myself doing it, is having a setup like this with the two magic casters in the back. It's really hard to do that with Magnus' squad, because you sorta need to have the healer, and then you're gonna have a healer to magic casters, which have to be low alignment, and then you have Magnus and one other. Then where's the defense for one of the guys in the back? I mean, you'd have no defense for one of the people in the back row at that point, so it's either having 3 in the back and 2 in the front, or 2 in the back and 3 in the front. I prefer to have 3 in the front. To be honest, for that bit of extra defense, doesn't matter how much damage they do, if you're gonna die because one of your characters is completely exposed, it doesn't matter so much. So anyway, today we are going to take a trip into the Ghoulish Hills. Because one of these towns, Muji, I believe is up here. Muji, yes. Muji has a spot where we can start up a quest. However, I should note that in the Ghoulish Hills, we now have access to level 16 Cerberus, which are the upgraded Hellhounds. I'm not going to get them. We've fought against them before, so I'm not going to bother getting them. I don't know why I even bothered taking someone else out. Because really all you need to do is just go back and forth on the Highland. And that seems like actually the best spot on the Highland. You can also get blue dragons in the marshes, and thunder dragons in the barrens. And as far as the roadways go, I have no idea. Probably nothing, actually. Might be ravens or something like that, but around here they're all level 16. And I should note that in the Dardanelles, we could get level 16 Black Dragons, Skeletons, Ghosts, Voltons, and Ravens in Darnell's too at this point in time. So if we enter Muji, we can start a side quest. I have something to ask of you. My daughter works in the Volnus mine, but I lost contact with her when Alba was liberated. I sent lots of letters to her, but she hasn't responded. I'm really worried about her, especially with what's going on around here. If you happen to be in Volnus, will you look for her? Sure. I will try to find her for you. Oh, thank you very much. Her name is Selena. Letter from father. Okay. Unfortunately, epic music does not last too long. So yeah, go to Volnus. The actual mine at Volnus. And we'll be directed somewhere else. So yeah, go to, actually, you know what, screw that. Dispatching Asdabel with his Slipnir. Because he can walk fast. And we don't have to be worrying so much about the time that it takes to actually get to these destinations. Oh yeah, by the way, this is all that's going to be in this episode, so it's going to be a little bit shorter this time around. Sorry about that, but that's just how it's going to be for this episode in particular. Next time we will start the next. Really? A Hawkman? He is so gonna die. Yeah! That was fast. 2 hits, dead. And we get a bandana. As if I really needed a banana. I did not need that, thank you. So anyway, we have arrived at the destination. Let us enter the stronghold. The girl you're looking for used to work here, but she left. Girls these days are so swift to jump on an opportunity. You liberated Wetness, right? She went to Mount Ithaka and found work in a tavern, where she could make more money. She should have thought about the consequences of going to an unsettled area alone. What if something happens to her? Her safety must be more important than the money. Anyway, so she's in Mount Ithaka. Oh yeah, wild goose chases. There's plenty in this game for wild goose chases. We will definitely get that later on when we're trying to get the final item for the princess. That is one hell of a wild goose chase. Though it does have a good reward at the end with being able to get the princess. So anyway, where exactly do we go here? Cactovich. Whatever the hell that is. I have to look around. Where the hell is that town of Cactovich? Unless it's the one we're standing on. Where is Cactovich? Is it the one that's... Is it this one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? Yes! It is that one! Snap out. Go. Go. And then see what's on sale. Because I have no idea. Actually, I didn't actually go to the store. Yeah, see, I didn't go to the store in Ghoulish Hills, so maybe we'll do that before we end off the episode. But this should actually be the end of the mission. Right here. So, we're gonna actually see what's in the shop. Ooh, Fool. That's an interesting note. That is also an interesting note. Scale armor. For the Dragon Masters and Magician's robes. For the upgraded the archmages, I think, use witches' strokes. Blessed swords for paladins, fools for the enchanters. So yeah, anyway, enter that stalled. Oh hi. Yes, I am Selena. What can I do for you? I'm sorry about all the trouble. I was just trying to help my father, but it seems that I've made him worry. I would like to thank you somehow. Oh, here, please take this. Aha! I found it in the general store. It's beautiful, and I can feel mysterious power from it. It may be worth a lot. Pedra of Virtue obtained. So that is our fourth, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah! Fourth, Pedra of Virtue. Use this against all of the low-line enemies that we will be facing. Boy. So yeah, Virtue is awesome. That gives us more opportunities now, especially at this stage of the game when we are finally able to actually use them in standard battles. Alright, so the shop is here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. There's some things that I want to note here at the shop before running out. Wish we had access to the extremely powerful spells at this point, but don't really have the money for the one that I know we can get. But yeah, I think it's Annihilation or something like that. Or the two. There's actually two, but can't get them because we don't have money. Shop. What do we have in the shop? Crap. We have 80 balls here, which are for Diana's. We have the Bow of Sandstorms, which actually Liddell came with one. So note that it is not a completely unique item. You can actually buy them. So note that they have Resist Wind on them, and they have -3 Resist Earth. Also, Terra Armor. This is actually what I was interested in. Terra Armor, the light armor. Hard leather, yeah. It protects you against strike and wind. So I'm going to buy a few of these. Because that was really what I wanted to note here was Terra Armor. And there, I actually realized that I haven't equipped some of the stuff we've gotten. For instance, if I go to list item, I believe we have the other armor, Titania Mail. Yeah. Stolen from the temple of the fairy queen Titania. That's where his agility is increased. Ooh, that's good to know. So that increases agility. So yeah, all your unique stuff is down towards the bottom of the list, by the way. So I do have these 4 bloodstained robes that I would like to use for something. Hint, 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 hint. Isn't there a book of virtues? There should be books of virtue, but I don't think we have access to them quite yet. There should be a virtue book. There should probably be a virtue book, and if there's not, then there really should be. Stone swords, too. They are earth elemental. Yeah, they resist wind, but they're weak against earth. Huh, strangely enough. Battle Fan is used for only one character class that you can only have one of. So I think the other unique stuff is all equipped besides the stone swords. Yeah, I even have both flame flails equipped. Only 2 to be claymores. So yeah. let us equip some of these items. Magnus has Norse's promise on him, so that won't matter too much. I have to see what the stone sword is in comparison. So stone sword less than some menace. Looks like it's on par with the sword of Fire Drake. However, you do get that extra point of defense out of that. So, oh, well, great. Thanks for proving me wrong. This guy has the sword of Fire Drake, and yet the stone sword gives him less for some reason. See, that says 25-24. 25-24. That character. So, gee, I guess it really depends here. I don't really think I'd have anyone actually capable of using these stone swords, so I suppose I'll just sell them. Now, as for the armor, the ones that we got, I believe, were all light armor, yeah, so these guys can wear Terra armor, reduces mentality and dex that doesn't particularly matter to me so much, although really, you know what, I should give it to the Dragon Masters. That's who should get it. No difference! Okay, well, the difference is in your, is in their resistances. So they will wear Terra armor. And what was the other one? Yeah, the titanium mail. So it's one of those types of mail. Yeah, so should she get it? Sure, she can get it. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, I think with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been LP Showboat 0099, and next time on Let's Play Ogre Realm 64, we'll be moving on to the Fair Heights. I will see you all then.